Could you imagine me back in the days? I'm over here doing what I can, looking good, and trying to take care of body, mind, soul, and spirit. And maybe my people are not the richest in the world, but some old man with two front teeth and one shaky one at the bottom slips up on my father, tell my son he can take care of me, and he's got a goat that looks like it came out of Pharaoh's 7 years of famine, and that's my bride price, and I gotta go home with that man, fam. Y'all gonna kill me, kill the goat. We both about to be dinner because I'm not going. Hello, my good people, and welcome back to Onyi's World. My name is Onyinye. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Listen, I love to have fun. I love to narrate stories. I just love having a good time with people, okay? Life is too short for anybody to be here acting grudgy and not being happy. So let your hair down, let loose, and come along with me, okay? And if you are one of my returning subscribers, y'all already know how I do. Sometimes it may feel like the screws are loose in there, but honey, let me tell you something. They still keep me going, so I am A-okay, all right? But y'all, today I want to talk about what happened after Bible study with my family. We were talking about, what's his name? Jacob, the one that cheated Esau. So Jacob takes off, runs, and goes to Laban's house and decides that he was going to work and marry Rachel. Now, if you don't know this, this is in the Bible. Go read it. It's out of Genesis. I don't know the exact chapter right now because I don't have the Bible in front of me, but that's where it is. So my husband and myself, we were discussing after the kids had gone to bed, how it is that Rachel just showed up, you know what I'm saying, and started talking to Jacob, and all of a sudden Jacob is like, woo, I love that sister, something fierce. I want to put a ring on it. And, he talks to her dad and he's like, what do I need to do? And he tells him what he needs to do. And they call Rachel and, she's like, yeah, I'm cool with it. I kind of like him. He's kind of cute. And homeboy, Jacob gets done doing all this work, and Laban decides that he's just going to hand Leah over. Do y'all know how wrong that is? How is it even right? And I know a lot of you are coming from the perspective of, yeah, Jacob was cheated. No, he earned that because he cheated somebody else. That's what he ran into. You trying to run from God and run right into him. But that's not the perspective I'm coming from. Has anyone ever thought about the fact that Leah may not have wanted this? She just got assigned to it because the law in the land for that period was that the older just can't be sitting at home and the younger gets married first. So I was sitting there and my husband, he said, yeah, you know what, that's kind of messed up. And I'm like, that's not kind of messed up. That's really messed up because he told her, shh, you go in there and you play missus. And tomorrow we'll deal with whatever Jacob brings with him. And that's not right. So I told my husband, I said, let me tell you something. I do not think that if I was born back in them days, my father would have been very ashamed of me, because if I even think for a second that they're going to set me up, if I even think for a second you're going to set me up, you're going to have a hard time getting a suitor to like me, because, honey, I'm going to be raggedy. I'm going to be so nasty. I will not brush my teeth. I won't comb my hair. I'm not even going to talk about deodorant because I know everybody running around smelling like sheep. So I'm going to do my best I'm going to cut loose. And my father will be looking for a way to sell me as a servant, not even as a wife. You realize that back in the days, these girls were just literally sold. And I know, y'all, that even modern day, there's still many women who have to have their bride price paid. Heck, I had a bride price paid on me. But even beyond having a bride price paid on you, so many women have to deal with the fact that they're not the number one wife. There are many cultures where it's okay to have many wives. The Lord knows why he cut me the way he did, because I cannot share. I refuse to be, if I was wife number one, I'm not having a substitute teacher come up in here and share the territory with me. That's not going to happen. And if I knew that this man was married, I'm not coming in to play second fiddle. No. For what? I don't know how women, more grease to their elbow, more, look, if you are out there and you can jive with your husband being married to multiple women, or what, however y'all choose to do your thing, that's your cup of tea. But I won't even wash that cup. I will not drink from it. Don't even show me the cup. And beyond that, a lot of these girls also get sold off to old men. So I was talking to my husband. I said, another thing that struck me as weird is that, okay, after Abraham had Isaac, right? So this is before Jacob stuff happened. After Abraham had Isaac, Sarah dies, right? And Uncle Abe is over 100 years old. And he turns around and he marries Keturah and has a whole lot of kids with her. Y'all, this whole practice of selling daughters off to old men, that's not cool. No. Could you imagine me back in the days? I'm over here doing what I can, looking good, and trying to take care of body, mind, soul, and spirit. And maybe my people are not the richest in the world, but some old man with 2 front teeth and 1 shaky one at the bottom slips up on my father, tell my son he can take care of me. And he's got a goat that looks like it came out of Pharaoh's 7 years of famine. And that's my bride price. And I got to go home with that man? Fam, y'all gonna kill me, kill the goat. We both about to be dinner because I'm not going. I am not going with, no, sir. I'll be an escapee bride. I'll be gone. So I'm like, no matter how I think it's not okay. There will never be any narrative. And you may say, the other girls, okay, so she may have been born into an affluent family. Okay, so they didn't sell you for a goat or a chicken. They sold you for a cow. You still got sold. Oh, that's messed up. Hey, let me ask y'all, I wonder if there are any cultures where women have to pay the bride price. I have heard of certain cultures, and I don't want to put anything out there before somebody comes watch this video and come for me. But I have heard that some European or Asian cultures, I may be wrong. I done told y'all, I put my disclaimer, I may be wrong. Please, this is just me narrating my little story here, where men are the ones who are bought, not the other way around. Because I know that dowry was paid for me, but I refuse to ever, I will never accept that I was sold. I am not a piece of bread. But y'all, if you were growing up back in those days, would you be okay with, especially in an impoverished situation, knowing that somebody was going to offer your hand in marriage? This is for the women now. Man, I don't think men were given away like that. Would you be okay with knowing that your hand is given away in marriage to a man who, he looks shoddy, but you are trying to help your father take care of the family that you're leaving, and they're about to sell you for a goat that will only feed them for, at very most, 2 weeks. And then you are sold forever. It's like you're not even rented. You are sold. You're gone. Would you be okay with that, y'all? Because I don't think that's right. But that's me. I want to hear from you guys. I would love for y'all to come in here. Don't attack me in the comment section. But if you do, I'm still going to love you. And if you do it too much, Lord, don't let the keyboard warrior come out of me, dear Lord. But yeah. Go ahead and share with me some of y'all's content. I want to know within my community, and however large it's going to grow, if you all are okay with women getting sold, because I don't think that's right. I don't, especially to older men. Like dowry is okay if that's your culture. It's okay if it's your culture, right? Because it's something that you have grown up in, you've accustomed yourself to. But if it's something that you were just shell-shocked into, or you're standing outside looking in, how do you feel about it? Because I've gotten a perspective of 2 different worlds, where I grew up in Nigeria and, saw many women's dowries getting paid, to a good man, to a young man. And if you are okay with dowries being paid, that's question number 1. Number 2 is, are you okay with young girls being sold off to, not old men, like ancestors, Like, you know, somebody out here marrying their great-grandfather, somebody who can be cool with their papa. Are you okay with that? That's what I want y'all to talk to me about. So go ahead and let me know, like I said, in the comment section, and come along with me as we build this community. We can get mad together, we can laugh together, but let's talk it out, okay? Thank y'all for sticking in here, and until the next time, be blessed.